Hi guys, welcome to Easy Peasy Gardening. I'm your gardener friend Ruchi, and today I'm going to show you the fastest growing succulent which looks beautiful and it does not require that much care. So if you are just a beginner and you want to grow something in your apartment or in your room, this is the plant to go for. So this is called miniature pine tree. The scientific name for this is Crassula Tetragona, and it can be really tall. It can grow up to 5-6 feet tall. If you just leave it alone and you put one stick in a big planter or in the ground, it can just keep on growing tall. I keep on pruning it, so because I like it bushier, and that's why it has so many branches. And interesting thing is that wherever you cut it, uh, it basically grows more branches from there, and that the original cut portion actually it drops off. The tip of that branch, it just drops off. So after some time, you cannot tell where you cut it uh, because it just is completely covered by the new growth. First thing is that you have to get a cutting. So your friend has it or your neighbors have it. Just get a cutting from it. So for example, here, this is becoming very tall for this planter. So I'm just going to cut between the two nodes. So here is the cutting, and I'm going to plant it. Now, whenever you want to plant a cutting, you want to make sure that the part that goes in the soil, that doesn't have any leaves, because they will rot in the soil, and that's not very good. So I have this small planter. In this I have regular potting soil mix, but in that I have put at least 1/3 of coarse sand, or you can just take a succulent potting mix, whatever is convenient to you. I prefer to have one kind of potting soil mix and just keep making other types from that. So I'll just remove, just twist and turn, or maybe just cut them. So these, from these two nodes, in fact I'm going to just remove one more set of leaves, because uh, it should go a little bit deeper in the soil for it to get the support. So just make a hole in it and just stick it in, and that's it. And it will take root very quickly and it will start to grow. So another method is that, suppose you had one cutting and you wanted to make multiple plants from it, you could make smaller cuttings. So for between every node, you cut the stem like this, and you have very small cuttings with just one set of leaves, two leaves in each of these, like this one. So you can just take these one by one and just put them in here. I mean, right now, of course, they'll not settle down because of the way the leaves are. But you can just even leave it like this, and very soon they will grow leaves. Now, I've done this already with these three, and you see these small leaves coming out of every node. That's what happens. So 3 weeks have passed, and you can see that the leaves are really big now. And I'll dig up the roots to show you how big they are. So see, it had just one node, this leaf and this leaf. And I cut it and just put it in here, and look at the roots. And the whole set of leaflets have started to grow from it. So just from these two leaves and a little bit of stem, this plant has started growing. Or like this one is a full big one, like the one that we potted just now, and it is growing from there. I can just take it out and show you the root of that too. Here, look at the root system. Let me put some water to clear it up. You see? And this has happened in last 3 weeks. So this is a succulent. So it is drought tolerant and it needs sunlight. So these are the two things you have to keep in mind, that you want to water it sparingly. When you feel that the soil is really dry, only then water it, otherwise don't water it. And secondly, if it is on your desk somewhere inside the apartment, or it is at a place in your apartment where it doesn't get direct sunlight, maybe once in a week you just move it near the window or something so that it gets some sunlight. Otherwise it will not survive. But otherwise it is a really forgiving plant. So few more weeks have passed and you can see that all my cuttings are doing fine. Even the small cuttings with just two leaves, they have become big. These small ones, they are all from those uh, you know very small cuttings which had only one node. And this one, so the tall one is doing fine, and even the small ones, and this cutting also is doing fine. So basically it's pretty simple to grow this miniature pine tree. If you want to make many plants quickly, then you just and you have only one cutting, you make very small cuttings with one node each and put them in, and you will have multiple plants like this one. Or you can just put a stick in the whole stem in the planter like this one, and that will start to grow. So I hope this video was informative to you. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you next time. Happy gardening. Bye.